Hello, friends. Today I want to show you a recipe for a very tasty and simple dish that I often cook in summer. This dish is made from cabbage, and it is not only a delicious vegetable but also very healthy. We take a head of cabbage and make incisions along the core from the top. We flip it over and slowly, carefully, one by one, remove the leaves from the head of cabbage. Then we need to boil them in salted water. You don't need to boil them for long, about 5 minutes. After boiling, the cabbage leaves will become soft, and we can easily wrap the filling in them. I will be glad if you write in the comments from which country you are watching this video. I am always interested to get to know my viewers better. Also, do not hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is very important and pleasant for mine. We will take the prepared filling and wrap it in cabbage leaves. The result will be a very delicious, aromatic, and healthy dish that will delight you and your loved ones. We will stuff the cabbage with a very tasty filling, the recipe for which I will now tell and show you. Such a filling can be used for various stuffed vegetables. For example, bell peppers, zucchini, pumpkins. Everything turns out very tasty because the filling itself is juicy and appetizing. To begin, let's put 100 grams of rice to boil. Pour water over the rice, salt it, and cook for 15 to 20 minutes over low heat. While the rice is boiling, let's deal with the rest of the ingredients. Let's take 500 grams of minced meat. I have chicken mince, but you can use any other that you like. Add a teaspoon of tomato paste, a teaspoon of mayonnaise, ground sweet paprika, black pepper, oregano, dried garlic to the minced meat, and pour soy sauce over everything. Then mix everything so that all the ingredients combine and exchange flavors. Of course, you can also use other spices and experiment with different taste nuances. Add the cooked boiled rice to the minced meat. Next, chop a hot chili pepper. It will give our dish piquancy and sharpness. If you do not like spicy food or plan to treat children to this dish, you can omit this ingredient. I will be glad if you try to cook this dish. It really turns out very tasty, and it is not at all difficult to prepare. It would be great if you share your impressions of this recipe in the comments. This will be very interesting for me and useful for other viewers who will watch this video. For juiciness, we will add a tomato to the filling. We only need 1 tomato, but it would be great if it is ripe and aromatic. Next, finely chop a bunch of fresh herbs. I have parsley, but you can also use other herbs to your taste. For example, dill or cilantro are great for this dish. Then finely chop 2 cloves of garlic. With garlic, our dish will become piquant. It will give a pleasant sharpness. It is important for me that the recipes I share with you are not only tasty but also healthy. If you love simple recipes and healthy food, subscribe to our channel. Here you will find many interesting and useful things for yourself. Combine the tomato, herbs, and garlic and chop them with a blender. Take a medium onion and chop it into small pieces. Also, for this recipe, you can use purple onion or shallots. Heat vegetable oil in a pan and add a piece of butter. With butter, the taste of the dish becomes more delicate. What kind of oil do you prefer for frying? Share in the comments, I will be very interested to know. Put the chopped onion in the pan and fry for 1 to 2 minutes until it becomes soft and transparent. Grate 1 carrot. You can also cut the carrot into small pieces if you prefer. The fried onions and carrots will give our dish a very pleasant note of taste. This stuffed cabbage is always appetizing and delicious, as the filling contains not only minced meat and rice but also vegetables that give the dish juiciness. Add the fried onions and carrots to the rest of the filling and mix. Our filling is ready, and we can wrap it in cabbage leaves. I am very interested to know your opinion on this recipe. Rate it in the comments from 1 to 10. If you like the video, I would ask you to like it. Your support is very important to me. Place the prepared cabbage rolls in a baking dish. I got 7 pieces. Now we will prepare the sauce in which our cabbage rolls will be stewed. To do this, combine 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 150 grams of cream, and mix. It is better to first pour in a small amount of cream, stir to avoid lumps, and then gradually add the cream. Then pour in water. approximately 300 milliliters, and mix until smooth. Cover the baking dish with foil and send it to the oven to bake for 30 minutes. 10 minutes before readiness, remove the foil to get a crispy crust on top. Here our cabbage rolls are ready. Look how appetizing they are. Not just a dish, but a real pleasure for you and your loved ones. If you have any questions about cooking the dish, write to me and I will gladly answer them. If you like recipes for healthy, simple homemade dishes, subscribe to the channel. Here you will find many interesting things for yourself. Thank you for watching the video, for your likes, comments, and reactions. I wish you a pleasant meal and see you in the next video.